Okay, so this is week 4 of me being in Indy Lightsaber Academy. I'm going to go ahead and start a video blog on my YouTube channel just so I have something to work off of. And if somebody wants to watch, cool. This is the first day that I feel like I've kind of graduated, if you will, outside of the basics, the 6 basic strikes. I may do a video of those so that somebody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Things learned today. Don't tense up. This is stage combat, not real combat. Yes, it's important to have control over your blade, but at the same time, you don't need to kill it. All it does is make me stiffer and I'm bored when I'm done. Also, I cannot take a week off. I did for personal reasons. I had a death in the family, so I had to take a week off for personal reasons. And I felt like my swing or my sword fighting technique today felt like an unfolding lawn chair. Just no rhythm to it whatsoever. If I do have to take a week off, much like I did this time, spend at least 2 to 3 days getting back into the swing of things, so that I can get my muscles to remember what we did prior to my break. I did a little bit of basic sparring blocking with another gentleman today, and I felt way better after doing some consecutive blocking strikes. So, mental note, always recap after taking a week off. Now, that being said, I should be practicing at least once or twice a week anyway, but if I do miss a class, I need to be jamming in, 1 to 2 days consecutively of practice of the basics. We learned movements today. Just basically advance and retreats. To learning to incorporate that, I've got to remember footwork plus sword work. Get back into the swing of things of that, like I used to do in Amp Guard and briefly in the SCA. It's the feet and the head and the arms have got to move independently. So I got to get the gear shift going back in so I can not get hit. Other than that, let's see here. There's a couple of big things coming up. June 4th, they're having a big tournament where they say you can graduate out of what's called Style 1, which is the basics, the basic style in Star Wars. Not 100% certain if I want to graduate out of 1. I've seen some videos on YouTube of folks that have put some real work into Form 1 or Style 1, and it's pretty bitchin' when you get right down to it. If you put the time and effort into it. Now, it's not nearly as effective as some of the other ones that you see in the movies, but I'm just kind of wondering if I just want to put all my time into Style 1, or if I want to go ahead and start branching out. I think I'm leaning towards staying in 1 for now, at least for a year, provided that I can, with everything that's going on in my life right now, provided I can find the time to keep doing this and the money, obviously. So, movement, keep up the blocking, keep up the practice. This is obviously doing some real good. I'm enjoying it. Highly recommend for anybody else that's, wants to learn a little bit of sword fighting, and footwork. And I gotta quit wearing my combat boots after work. I thought they'd be more comfortable, and they are, but they are definitely a little bit more restrictive now that we're dealing with footwork. So, yeah, tennis shoes, not my boots. I'm trying to think, that's generally about it. So, yeah, homeward bound, and we'll get another edition in next week. See you on the other side.